Good day, guys. My table's a disaster. See, those are beers to review. Those are glasses that I had to bring down from downstairs. There's one of my cameras I've been using. Some more glasses from downstairs. My B12 vitamins. Bloxes that I was playing with my kid yesterday. And then beers from drinking on the last two Google Hangouts I've done. Both my Google Hangout and Rod J Beer Ventures. So, let's look at what we have here. So in this bag is some stuff that was brought back by my good buddy, well, my good friend from work, Dawn. Her and her husband went to Cuba, so she picked me up some stuff. So we have Presidente, which is a Pilsner. I've had Presidente. I've had it in can. I don't have that bottle cap, so I was thinking about sending Presidente to somebody, but since I've never had it canned, sorry, I've never had it bottled, I haven't gotten the cap from it, so I'll have to keep that. Now the next one she grabbed, she just grabbed everything she could find at a resort. So this one's from Holland. Had almost everything from these guys. It's Bavaria, but I don't think I've ever actually seen it in a pounder can, to be honest with you. It's usually in tall boys when I see it here. Cristal, another Cuban beer that I've gotten from my good buddy Hector. Now, Cuba is a very regional place. Mattering where you are in the country matters what you find. So, now this one I've never even heard of, and Hector's brought me stuff back a couple times. So this is Bucanero Malta. Bucanero is probably the beer most people know from Cuba. Now this is non-alcoholic, so it's I think it's just going to be like Malta itself. Very sweet. But regardless, I'm really intrigued to try it. Then we have Bucanero itself, which is actually, again, something I've had. But I do... Oh, this is the Bucanero Strong, the Forte. And I've had the Forte as well, the Strong. But Bucanero is actually a beer I really do enjoy. I think this one might actually be Guatemalan brewed. She said one of them was Guatemalan brewed. And... And if it is, it's different than the Presidente I had. Because the Presidente I've had was brewed, I don't even remember. And then last but not least is this one here, which I have not had. Cerveza Monte Carlo. Now Monte Carlo reminds me of the Monte Cristos, which is the Cuban cigars I enjoy the most, so I'm really intrigued to try that. It's in a green bottle, which worries me, especially with the amount of sun that's out there. So there's what she picked me up in Cuba. So thank you very much, Dawn, for this little package here. Now you see a box right behind it too. In this box is actually 3 cans of beer I've had many times. This was shipped to me. I did not know it was coming. It was shipped to me by Nickelbrook. It's Nickelbrook's ESB, their Equilibrium ESB, which came out basically. It wasn't the one that they used to replace it, but it came out basically when they nerfed Nickelbrook Draft a few years back. And Nickelbrook Draft was my favorite budget beer. Anytime I went, I would buy a 2-4 of Nickelbrook Draft, as well as whatever I was going to review, as well as a 6-pack of root beer, and a few other things. But they sent this to me, and they sent me hashtags they wanted hashtagged as and stuff. See, this is what I appreciate anything that's sent to me, but again, I'm not a huge fan of Equilibrium. I really am not. I have 3 cans, so I'll probably send 2 of them away and keep 1 for BDU or something, or keep 2 for BDU and send 1 away. I don't know what I'm going to do. I do appreciate it. I find and I talked about this, right, the shilling for free stuff. Like, if I wanted to go out and advertise this stuff, which is what they want. They want me to go out and just advertise it and, help them sell it by taking pictures of it and talking about it and all that. I don't like the beer. I want you guys to succeed because I love Nickelbrook, but I don't like the ESB at all, really. I find it too hoppy for what it is. It's just not a flavor profile I really enjoy. But I'm not going to go out and try and sell it up just because you sent it to me for free. I appreciate you sent it to me, but it's one of those things where I'm all about honesty, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of that beer. Now, if you had sent me, I don't know, the this year's Coffee Bastard, maybe I would have been all over that. Or any new beers that came out, I would have been all over talking about those. But a core brand that I've had several times over the last 3 years, and will probably be at my beer festival because all the core brands come with you, and stuff like that. It's just not. It's not. I don't know. It's weird. Thank you very much for it, but yeah, it's just weird. Thank you, Don, for your stuff. And bye, guys.